Dude, wait, will everyone understand what's going on if I just explain it like it's frickin' Dune? Okay, everyone's seen Timothy Chalamet, right? Dune? Okay, dude, Dune, the first movie looks like it's about like a hero, it's a hero movie. Woo, we love heroes. It's another Star Wars, right? We have the one lone savior who can save us and he's a white guy, right? That's the usual trope. But Dune flips it on its head and shows that actually, when you let someone and their ego just kind of run rampant and you say that they're the chosen one and they're here to save us, and then they start thinking like anything I do is right, they're going to lead you down the wrong path. And that's what Dune is about. It is not, hey, the answer is finding a strong guy. So, okay, the CIA and the FBI are the Bene Gesserit witches, right? They are from the Scottish Rite, like 33-degree Mason weirdos, all these weird children eaters, all these people, and the Nancys and stuff, they're like Bene Gesserit witches. They implanted Christianity all over, and they're using it to freaking control us. And their whole plan is literally to bring Paul Maudib, their freaking fed savior, and say, look, here's your God. It's Jesus. That's what Paul is. But guess what, guys? That's not the answer. We don't need a dictator Ubermensch. We don't need Superman. We just need each other, and we need communication. Someone said earlier, if a year ago, I would have been so lost at what you're saying, but from October, like all of us talking on this app and stuff and actually figuring stuff out, like, yeah, dude, they want to keep us from talking because we get it when we're talking, right? But anyway, the CIA and the FBI planted all this Christianity BS in our heads thousands of years ago. It wasn't the CIA then. It's secret societies. That's who runs the CIA. Secret societies that have been around for a long time. It's just rich white guys probably who are saying, hey, how do we keep our families rich and white and rich and rich, and so that we can keep eating kids? And dudes, I have been saying that Dune is like the most realistic political novel ever, because the plans within plans stuff, that is literally the FBI's move with the false flags guys. They want to start a war against the Muslim world, right? But the Muslim world, the way that they think, which is the normal way to think, is I don't attack people until they've attacked me and I am in fear. But the white colonialist way of thinking is I attack first and then they can't attack me. Strike first. That's literally Israel's like military plan. Always. They are a strike first team. And that goes for nukes. Look up the Samson option. It is when they fear that they are cornered, they are dropping nukes on all of us. This is bullshit. Anyway, but so the plans within plans, right? You can't just go and directly do something because all the world is a stage, right? So, and Muslims are not trying to mess with us like they say they are, right? So what do? They pretend to be Muslims, and then they do bad stuff to their own people and blame it on them. Plans within plans, right? Like, dude, if this doesn't get it through to everyone, I don't know what will. But it's truly, everything is from a movie. Either they've stolen it or literally we're a simulation, and that's why all this stuff keeps, like, these weird themes that keep popping up over and over. Like, think about it. AIs can't think of anything original, so it's going to reuse, like, the same things over and over again. So who knows? That's a possibility, too. But, the Fremen They're all indigenous people. They're this overlooked group that is there, and they're like, they're able to thrive in places where people say, oh, no one's in the desert, you can't live out there. Meanwhile, there's like a trillion Fremen out there who are coming to jihad your ass. But that's not really the case, because we did do a really the Mormons, the Catholics, the Pinkertons, the Baldwin Felts detective agency, they all, it seems like, did a pretty good job of like eradicating most indigenous people. So it's not quite the same as in Dune, but yeah, I don't know. There's a million parallels, dude. Dune is real life. I have been saying this for how long? Real life is the Americans. Like, this stuff is real. These are bored, rich people without jobs. That means they don't have anything to do all day. So what do? They create games, and they think of us as their pawns. All of us. It's the same as Dune. And then guess what? It's also going to have the same ending, where, oh, the Harkonnens and the Atreides, they can't live together. They've just been fighting for 1 billion years. They're the Montagues and the Capulets. But guess what? Paul Atreides is a fucking Harkonnen. I ruined it for you. Suck it. But it's true. We are all the same, guys. We're all one. We're all freaking cousins at the furthest. But you should look in someone else's eyes and see yourself, your brother. Like, we're all the freaking same, dudes. I'm so sick of this BS where we're all like fighting each other and pretending like we're different than anyone else. We all just want the same shit. It's easy. It's so not that hard. I don't get it. Life is not as complicated as they've tried to pretend that it is. You need food, water, shelter, love, and a roof. That's it. Community. That's it. And they can't even provide that for us. And not even that. They can't even give us the resources to provide that for ourselves. They won't let us provide that for ourselves because they want us to be slaves. Do we see this now? Like, I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not. The end goal is servitude. They got used to thousands of years with free labor and just saying, I won, so I own these humans. What the hell would have changed in the last 200 years? This stuff is slow. It needs to be cracked open. And the only way that it's getting cracked open is with the internet. That's what the awakening was. That's probably... I don't know, guys, but Dune is real life.